Hey there YouTube, this is BK Breeder Quest with a new video. So today we're playing Grand Turismo again, but I just wanted to see how far I've improved on it since last time. I finally got a Mazda RX-7. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that in the other video, but I've been doing a little bit of circuit racing, looking at the few comments on YouTube, and some guy told me to try drifting in this kind of view. And I forgot his YouTube name. If I can go and find it on that video, then I'll make sure to give him a little thank you note. But it's been helping out a lot. As you can see, I'm doing a lot better than what I was before. I'm about to hit this guy, or not. Is that a rear-wheel drive Mitsubishi Evo? Okay then, alright. I guess it was. So we're doing Suzuka E circuit. I would say just going back and forth on a little tandem section, and you know, I'm actually starting to get to get this down. And the reason why I wasn't getting it before then was because, you know, it was pretty difficult, because switching from Xbox to PS3 like that, obviously, it's not the easiest thing. But I think what got me a lot better at this was because I started playing with a wheel. I'm not playing with a wheel now, but this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what, I have this wheel sitting here, I can't let it go to waste. So I thought I'll try it on the Xbox just to, you know, try drifting. And once I understood, and I was like, wait a minute. This is just like Grand Turismo, you know, except that I'm just on a wheel, and the controller is basically the whole entire wheel settings. So how I set up my car on Forza, collide, is how I drift on Gran Turismo now. So I made sure I made a car that symbols Gran Turismo's physics, did it on Forza, got used to it, but that was with the wheel, and not with the controller. It's like, oh, okay, well, there's still racing games, and, you know, I can drift on both. It's not a big deal. So my only problem is entering the corner site. That's my only problem. I wish people would. But it collide again. Wow. Okay, let me turn around. I wish people would let me drift with the guideline on, but I guess it's better to learn with it off. So, you know, whenever time comes, you know, I won't have a problem with it off, because everyone. For some reason, everyone has to have these things off. I don't know why we can't just choose on our own. I mean, Grand Turismo, I guess people expect you to be the same, and that's kind of what a lot of people on Forza 4 do. You know, I join a lobby on Forza Motorsport 4, and people start complaining about tires. Now, about the whole drag racing tires thing, you know, there's a myth that's going around that someone started saying how drag tires are affecting other people's car. Now, let's be honest. If you said this, it's not really affecting your car. It's just that, you know, you're just slacking, you're drifting. You just want to throw up some excuse on, you know, the reason why you're doing bad. Just like whenever I play Call of Duty, you know, if I die fairly, no matter what, I'm not gonna accept that death. So I'm just gonna say, man, that was lag. I didn't die. This game lags, man. This game sucks. So I mean, for anyone out there who keeps constantly complaining about racing tires or drag tires or whatever you're using, you have to think, if you're inside a racing lobby and let's say I were to have stock tires and you were to have racing tires on, will I get the same grip as you? No. Me and my friend tested it. There was another myth that said if you were to touch someone else's tire marks, or, you know, driving their tire marks while they have different tires than you do, you get different grip. Now, I've driven in my friend's tire marks all the time, and I don't know anything. You know, drag racing, he's just racing tires, I just drag tires. There's not a difference. And for me, there's probably not a difference because my tire pressure's up so high, and I'm kind of off the track right now. But anyway, they said that there's a big difference. I get hit from drifting racing to drag tires, and to be honest, there's not one. I mean, my bad. Like, the tires does not affect anyone's car in a game. Stop saying it. It's just a myth. I mean, this guy was getting mad over Xbox Live, and I told him, alright bro, if you can pull a 70,000 for one lap on Sunset Peninsula, well, you know, then I'll believe you. But he couldn't do it. Like, I mean, my bad, I kind of messed it up. He said that if I wasn't using drag tires, he'd be in first place, but he's pulling a 45,000 lap on Sunset Peninsula reverse. And I'm just sitting there, like, dude, I'm pulling, you know, 70s, and you're only pulling 45s, and you're complaining that my tires are somehow messing you up and not causing you to come in first place. And then, you know, I just kept talking to him, making him mad, and he just left the game. I really wish I recorded that so you guys could hear what he said, but it was just a random outburst. I wasn't really expecting that. So racing tires, drag tires, any of that does not affect anyone's car. And the reason I'm saying that is because no one ever complains about stock street or sports tires, and most likely, and the reason why they're not complaining about that is simply because it's because everyone uses it. Like everyone who drifts a lot, they use it because they want to be a little more realistic with it. They don't want to drift racing tires, so therefore they try to save things and knock it down, you know, so that no one wants to drift with it. But you know, that's not cool. People want to drift with whatever they want to drift with, and plus it's a public lobby, you know, online, real drive. You shouldn't complain on what someone's driving unless, you know, they're ramming you or whatever. But in my opinion, racing tires, drag tires, street tires, sports tires, stock tires will not affect anyone's car in that game. Because if that was true, then that means you could be in a racing lobby, someone can pull up stock tires, it can mess up your racing tires and make you more slippery. I mean, does that sound right? Because that's what it sounded like to me when people start complaining about tires. And then, not to mention, especially when they're losing. Like, if he was losing by like 100 points, I mean, a straight up 100 points or something like that, like in like less than 1,000, you know, I'll believe it. But when you're losing by like 55,000 points, I find it hard to believe. Oh, that was pretty close. I'm still sliding off. Now then, about Grand Turismo, the thing I'm disliking is that once again I can't drive with the guideline on, and the way the game feels. It feels like I don't really have to put any effort just to get my car drifting. But overall, it feels like it's a steering wheel and a controller, which is just a little weird. So all you guys on simulation on Forza 4, if you ever drifted with a simulation on your controller, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Except it's just slowed down a bit. It isn't as heavy as Forza 4 was. Now then, drifting isn't that bad. I just wish they had a points lobby, you know, because this whole going back and forth on a track, it can get kind of boring. And that's the reason why I don't like tandeming, not to mention I'm a slow drifter, I'm not fast. And, you know, tandeming it's just not for me, you know. I'd rather point shift, go my own speed, racking my points instead of having little to no angle while you're tandeming and then you're just going super fast. Oh wow, that guy just got annihilated. It's just, for me, it's just not fun. I want a point shift. I want to actually find the sweet spot, you know, find the 45-degree angle that everyone's striving to get the max amount of points. You know, that's fun for me. You know, going fast, if I can go fast on those corners, that'll be a bonus too. Because I was actually trying to drift fast, but I can't really drift fast because, you know, I want to win. I want to gain points. Now with the public lobbies I keep joining, I can drift fast and still win. It's just that I want to, you know, I don't want to get in that habit. Oh, we're getting collided again. I don't want to get in the habit of going fast again. Now, when I sucked, I would drift really fast. Like, I mean, well, not really fast, but compared to how fast I'm drifting now, I would drift pretty freaking fast. And now that I've actually slowed it down, I'm able to control my car a lot better. Then I've noticed a big difference in points. Like, there is a huge gap. There's like at least about let me see here, 35 to 45% increase in my points just because I slow down. And people ask me why I go so slow. Well, you go slow to win when it comes to points. Tandeming is a different story. Or battling, whatever it's called right now. I have no idea what it's called right now. But all I'm saying is this whole little war between these drag racing tires, just cut it out. Because people thought that I was using racing tires when I first started drifting because they seen R2 car or whatever, but really it was drag. I was like, man, whatever, dude, you're using racing tires. But clearly they have never used drag tires to drift with before, and I understand, you know, you wouldn't, if you're playing a simulation game, you would want to keep it realistic. But let's be honest here, if you're playing with a controller, that game it's not gonna be any realistic like to you at all. It'd be better if you would just buy a steering wheel, like a legit steering wheel, not this little piece of crap Microsoft steering wheel I have. Well, not Microsoft, but you know, MacCat, MC2 MacCat's wheel, whatever it is. That wheel is pretty poo-poo. But what's going on? This guy's lagging everywhere. But I'm thinking about making a little comparison video from Forza 4 drifting to this game. But I'm not sure if I want to do that because I can't be the one to judge. Simply because I don't drift in real life, and that wouldn't be a fair you know, judgment. And that's what a lot of people do. They compare this game, but they don't either race, drag, or drift in real life. I know there's a lot of guys out there who do this, but the ones who are big on YouTube, I don't think they. I'm rushing back on the track and stop doing that. But I don't think they actually, drift or drag or circuit racer in real life, so they can't really be the ones to judge to say which one's more realistic. And by saying which one's more realistic, like, sound goes into play too, but sound isn't really all that important. And that's what Grand Turismo kind of did, And plus, I think Turn 10 had the copyright of all the sounds for the cars, so they can really get one. So sucks for Grand Turismo. Because now we have these little crappy cars that sounds like little weed whackers. Or actually leaf blowers. I have no idea what these things sound like, but it's not cars, I'll tell you that much. But overall, it's a fun game, It's nice to take a break from Forza, because I was in that mood, I was getting pretty bored, and I was like, wait a minute, I have a PS3. So I just hopped on today, started playing, and that's basically about it. I don't get kicked out of these lobbies, because, I'm new. That's a little bonus. Uh-oh, no, don't spin out, don't spin out. Okay, let's go spin off the side of the road. Like Forza 4, I've been getting kicked out left and right, and people still won't give me a reason. That's what's starting to annoy me. So, wow, I don't really know what to talk about anymore, but that's basically it. Because, people are just starting to say everything. I guarantee you, they're going to start to say that my springs are messing up their, their rebound. Cool, I'm actually tanning. Oh, never mind. Aw, man, I was actually getting it, too. Oh, let me try that again. But people complain about everything just so they can have like a lead on. People complain about my brake drifting. They say, this is not real drifting. Well, I looked up on YouTube and I seen a guy brake doing it in the rain on a highway exit ramp. So if you want to say you don't do it in real life, you can go ahead and say that, and then you're gonna start saying, well, people don't do it in tournaments. Like, for real? You just want to keep on going about it? So, all I'm saying is, if you're complaining about this, just stop complaining. It does not affect your car. I'll make a video explaining about it, because I've been told it affects the front of your car. Me and my friend did make a video. I just accidentally deleted it, and I've been having problems with my Sony Vegas. Every time I would get past the 3-minute mark, the 3:32-minute mark on my computer, it would freeze. But I had to delete my clips that I had, because for some reason my clips were like glitched up and they just did not want to render. So I'm hoping that this one uploads. So I'm not sure if this is going to upload. I'm hoping I didn't waste my time making this. So that's the reason why there hasn't been any videos past the 2 days. Hope you guys understand. Hope this video makes up for it. You can see I'm getting a little better. I'm still sliding off the track a bit, but I haven't spun out yet. I'm still slow as ever, but I'm getting it. But the reason why I'm saying drag tires do not affect, or racing tires, there's no type of tires that affects your car, because if you're gonna say one tire affects your car, all the tires affect your car. That's all I gotta say. Not to mention, if you do a drag race, like me and my friend, we had front wheel drive. Oh man, this guy spun out or did whatever. But like for instance, me and my friend, we were in a drag race together, and I told him, hey dude, use a stock Integra, and so he used one, and so mine had racing tires. Now then, you would think that his tires, or that his car, or my bad, the times would be significantly close together, like they'll be somewhat close, but it really wasn't close at all. So that kind of proved my point a bit, saying how drifting with whatever tires you have will not affect your opponent's car. It just doesn't. Now then, we will be testing the line rumor pretty soon. Probably the video tomorrow, we'll be testing the whole line rumor, saying how if you were to drift on someone's line, like legit skid marks, oh, I'm messing up, that it will cause your car to poop out on you, mess up and whatnot. We'll be testing that as well. So I don't think that's gonna screw it up. And I see a bunch of sparks on that. That looks pretty cool. Well, let's see here. Anyway, the tracks on Grand Turismo seem a bit stretched. It seems like it's like 200 feet longer on each corner for some reason, unlike Forza 4. So it's taking a bit to get used to, but this is my third day. Each day I record, I'm playing it. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm just trying to lie and say that, yeah man, I got this, wow, I got this good in only 3 days. No, I haven't played this game in about a week or so. You can check the videos on YouTube. I'm not sure how long it's been since I played this, but you can see I'm back on it for now. I'm just drifting around having fun. And I made this new Mazda, which is pretty cool. I just wish I could put a wide body kit on it. I wish I could stay on the track too. But I shouldn't rush, but I don't care. This is tanning, it's not points or anything, so this isn't like anyone has anything to lose. And I plan on making a, this is going to be a little spoiler, but I'm hoping sometime I can make a, like actual good montage. He says so unorganized, yes it is. But this montage will be combined with Forza 4 and Gran Turismo. So I think that'll be kind of like cool to actually make one like that. Now then, in my opinion, the graphics on Forza 4 destroys this game. I mean, you can just tell by these cars. You can just look at them right now. Is this really compared to Forza? Like, you see how pixelated that car is right there whenever smoke goes by? Now then, Gran Turismo does have some ups. Like, you know, the smoke, the handling. I can tell you right now, this game does feel a little more realistic when it comes to the controller. But from what IGN said, that they prefer Forza 4 over Gran Turismo. Now then, wow, I can't really see, but you know, go with your instincts. You can see I'm still doing it. But where am I going with this? In my opinion, Gran Turismo with the controller is more realistic than Forza 4. If you are a hardcore tandemer who hates point shifters, who hates positive camber, and all these you know, all these things that help, you know, that you would just hate, whatever, just go to this game, because I don't think there's any kind of car or whatever that you guys can start hating it. I'm pretty sure there's always that one thing that people hate, just like Call of Duty, noob tubes and campers. People hate those, but you know, I'm a little bit of both because I just like making people mad. But yeah, if you want a game like that'll give you a little bit of realism with a controller, I recommend getting this game. Now, I haven't drifted in real life. I've only drifted in the snow, and that's just about it. And what I can say is, from what I know, is that this game feels more at home. You know, it feels more at like you're in the actual cockpit. Besides that, that is not a cockpit. That's just darkness. But okay, there you go. All I can say is the way my car felt when I was drifting in the snow is somewhat how this game feels, except I'm going super slow. And that's just about it. I shouldn't have went because there's people going, so I'm just gonna go put it in reverse. Now in Forza 4, drifting with the wheel feels like this game, and that's what's got me better. You can see that guy's camber on his car, absolutely ridiculous. It's like he's about to break. But that's just the reason. That's the reason why I'm talking to you guys about this. Just so that you guys can understand or try to figure out which one you prefer or which one that you would want. Now then, getting on topic here. Oh, spitting out. No, I'm not. I plan on getting Grid 2 pretty soon because Grid. I was talking to the maker of Grid on the Facebook page, and then I asked him if he can throw up a live stream for drifting for me. I asked him if there will be drifting, and he said yeah, he'll put up a live stream for me. And so, believe it or not, he did a live stream. It was mostly circuit racing, did like 30 seconds of drifting, but I seen what the drifting's like. What I'm not liking is the whole the super up close zoom on the car. Example, right here we have distance. You know, so it isn't too close, isn't too far. Now then, on Gran Turismo, on Grid, let me see if I can actually tandem somebody this time. It is really close. Like, I mean, up close and personal, freaking up the butt crack. It's absolutely ridiculous. So that's what I don't like about it. So I'm gonna have to be drifting a HUD view. Now I'm hoping I can get me a Logitech G25, G27 steering wheel, because then I'll be able to drift a little better with that on the game. It'll be nice to start out a good game, a new game with a steering wheel, because then I'll be used to it. I should be a little better with it too. I tried tandeming that guy, but I guess he's just as bad as I am. So that was a bit of a fail. But that's what I plan on doing. Once again, I'm not leaving Forza or anything. It's just I just need to find, you know, play with other people and actually. And hold on, okay. Let's just say this: Grid 2 actually talks to their fans. I've been on and off their Facebook page and actually replied to all my posts except the one about the Google Map thing. I guess that was a little stupid, but I can understand if they didn't want to reply to that one. But all I'm saying is, it sounds like to me that they actually care more about their game than Turn 10 does, because I started a little comment war going on Forza 4. I got everybody what's it called? Let's just say I got everybody all sparked up because I mentioned that they need to fix their servers because I'm sick of freezing out lobbies and whatnot. And what they posted was I have to make a screenshot of that post and show you guys. But the sad part was that they deleted the first post after I made that comment. So once I deleted it, I just posted it again, and then it stayed there. They didn't delete it again. So all I'm saying is that they actually listen to their fans. And you know, I need to go play a game that the owner actually respects their fans and not just ignores them, just goes for straight up money. Because when I was playing, when I was on that page, and it was actually talking to me, that made me feel, it made me feel kind of great. And not that I'm just being ignored, not that I'm just like another person out there, and they don't care. They want my money. Turn 10 and only, oh my bad. Turn 10 on the other hand just wants, mass amounts of money. They don't host any drifting competitions. They don't host any drag racing competitions. All they care about is circuit racing. And I'm not into that. I wish that they would just keep it equal. They have other options in that game, but yet they don't want to do it. And most likely because drifting is one of the most, in my opinion, this is my opinion, drifting is one of the most hardest things to learn, but easiest to catch on to. Once you get it, it's done. Now racing is super easy to start on. If you know how to, obviously you have to learn how to drive before you drift. So everybody is. And that's basically the reason why circuit racing is so easy. But the hard part is improving in circuit racing. For my little 2-day experience for trying to circuit race, that's just my opinion. So if you're a professional circuit racer, I'm not trying to offend you. All I'm saying is that starting off is gonna be pretty freaking easy because the only thing you have to do is drive. You don't have to get your car sideways or anything and learn how to keep it sideways. You just you get in the car and go. That's what it is to me. Now then, let me see here. What else is there? 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 I have no idea. I have no idea what else to talk about. Well, on the bright side, I did put this little thingy in my car. So now every time I rev up my engine, or let's say, whenever it surpasses 2,000 RPM, this little red light comes on inside the hood of the car, like where the engine is. So I thought that was a little pretty cool effect. So now if I'm on a highway and I'm about to go balls to the wall or whatever, the car's just gonna light up. It's gonna look pretty cool. But I have to take it off because my friends said that it's illegal, obviously because it's a red light, which kind of sucks. And my green light kind of burnt out on me. It's like half of it glows, so I won't be using that. Didn't that car just have backfire? Wow, that is the most piece of shit backfire I've ever seen in my life. Please tell me that's not backfire. Oh man, I think that's backfire. Yep, it is backfire. Oh man. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing it. Where are these graphics supposed to be better than Forza 4's? I'm just not seeing it at all. No, I'm sorry. But, oh well, thanks for, oh no. Ooh. I'm sorry guys, I'm failing really hard to see that this game's graphics are a lot better than Forza 4's. Maybe I'm playing on standard definition, I don't know, because I just got the PS3 and I cannot tandem worth crap because I don't know how to brake. So my apologies, little 350Z. I'm just a little new here because I like to play this game not a few times. I want to play this game about once a week so I don't get super rusty on Forza. But I think I may be taking a little break from Forza so I can play this game so I can get better at it. Because it's always nice to get better at a new game that you sucked at, because it's just like one of the best feelings in the world for me. But we're going to do this last pass. I'm going to, well, okay. Well, now I got to restart that. Well, I was going to say, I was going to do a last pass. But, oh yeah, another thing. This grass is so ridiculous. I mean, once you touch it, like once your rear tires touch that grass, you're not getting out of there anytime soon. Oh, I'm in 4th gear. You're just going to be stuck in there. It's going to slow you down too. Now then, what I'm not liking about this game is the whole no clutch thing. That's become a big problem. I'm still having that problem of you know, I keep pressing it, or let's say tapping the what's the button called, the LB button, whatever it is, thinking there's a clutch, but we don't have a clutch. So that's been a big thing on me. That's been causing a lot of problems. So now that I'm slowly starting to get, oops, wow, I didn't see that guy. Sorry, dude. Now I'm slowly starting to get over that habit. I can see I'm getting a little better. Now, this game has added a few things I do like. The horn's always cute, and how your car actually moves on idle. So that'll be good for like a little. I'm not sure what that'll be good for. Okay, I guess the guy did that one on purpose. I can't really turn my screen around. Let's turn around here. But the whole upgrading thing in this game, I'm not sure if that's how it is in real life. Like, I mean, would you really have to buy one motor? Was that a truck? Oh, I wish I had that in Forza 4. But let me see here. I really wish that. Ah, crap! I just lost it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I just lost what I was gonna say. This is great. Boy, what was I gonna say? And what sad part is, once I upload this video, I'm gonna remember it. Anyway, well, I guess I kind of forgot. But I'm about to say is, oh wait, I remember now. About the motors. I just wish I could just jump ahead and upgrade like the stage 3 motor, because I don't think I would have to go from motor to motor to motor. That seems a little ridiculous just to buy motors like that. Couldn't I just upgrade to the best one, upgrade to the best turbo? Well, I think you can't upgrade to the best turbo. But the whole motor thing is a little stupid, and the weight reduction should be free. I don't think doing weight reduction should be some $20,000 or $30,000 in this game. Should be free. Because I mean, all you're doing is taking off stuff in your car you don't need. So one more question, or one question for you guys, for you my little car guys, is that if we were to do a weight reduction on my car, my car, the 1993 Lexus LS400, how much weight do you think someone can take off of it? I mean, like, let's say take off as much weight as you can and still have it street legal. Because obviously I'm not gonna make it. I'm just curious. I'm not gonna make it a drift car. I mean, it would be cool to have my first car as a drift car, because my mom got it for me, and that'll be like the biggest motivation I would ever have to become one of the best drifters I possibly I can be. Really proud of your mom got me. That Dodge Ram was just fucking me up today. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. If you're a car guy and you know this answer, please tell me, because I'm wondering how much weight I can possibly take off. Because I looked at the thing at first. I looked at the gross weight, and I thought that was the actual weight of my car. I got to hurry up before this video cuts off. But it wasn't. The car only weighs 3,900 pounds, and with me in it is basically 2 tons. I'm only 100 pounds, well, 150. So if you guys can answer that question for me on how much I can take out, like taking out like the car seats except mine, except the driver's seat, the carpet, the AC, the dash, all that stuff. You can answer that for me, like an actual good answer, not something that's nowhere near close to what I'm looking for, and then that'll be great. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. For some reason, my commentaries on Grand Turismo seems a little more interesting than my commentaries on Forza 4 does.